Hello friends, I am Dr. Ganesh Rao Saheb Patil, Assistant Professor of KRT Arts, BH Commerce and AM Science College Nasik, presenting a topic Introduction of Auditing. Let us start. Introduction of Auditing. The term audit is derived from the Latin term audire, which means to hear. In early days, an auditor used to listen to the accounts read over by the accountant in order to check them. Auditing is as old as accounting. It was in use in all ancient countries such as Mesopotamia, Greece, Egypt, Rome, UK and India. The Vedas contain reference to accounts and auditing. Arthashastra by Kautilya details of accounting and auditing of public finance. The original objective of auditing was to detect and prevent errors and fraud. Definition of auditing. Spicer and Pegler. Auditing is a search and examination of books of accounts and voucher of business, as well enable the auditor to satisfy himself that the balance sheet is properly drawn up, so as to give true and fair view of states of affairs of business, and that the profit and loss account gives true and fair view of profit and loss for the financial period, according to the best of information and explanation given to him and as shown by the books, and if not, in what respect he is not satisfied. Second definition by Professor L.R. Dixie. Auditing is an examination of accounting record undertaken with a view to establish whether they correctly and completely reflected in the transaction to which they relates. Features of auditing. First feature is systematic and scientific examination. Audit is a systematic and scientific examination of the books of accounts of business. Second, undertaken by independent person. Audit is undertaken by independent person or a body of person who are duly qualified for the business. Third, verification of the result. Audit is verification of results shown by the profit and loss account and the state of affairs as shown by the balance sheet. Fourth, audit is a critical review of system of accounting and internal control. And fifth, audit is done with the help of vouchers, documents, information and explanation received from the auditors. Objectives of auditing. There are two main objectives of auditing, the primary objective and secondary or incidental objective. First, primary objective. As per the section 227 of the Company Act, the primary duty or objective of the auditor is to report to the owners, where the balance sheet gives a true and fair view of the company, states of affairs and profit and loss account, gives a correct figure of profit or loss for the financial year. Secondary objective. It is also called the incidental objective, as it is incidental to the satisfaction of the main objective. The incidental objectives of auditings are detection and prevention of frauds and detection and prevention of. We have seen definition of auditing and objectives of the auditing. Let us remember, auditing is a systematic and scientific examination of the books of accounts and record of business to enable the auditor to satisfy himself that the profit and loss account and the balance sheet are properly drawn up, so as to exhibit a true and fair view of the financial state of affairs of the business and profit or loss for the financial period. The term auditing has been distinguished from the accounting and investigation. The main point of the distinction is the accountancy is to concern with the preparation of financial statement, whereas auditing is concerned with checking of the financial statement and the reporting of the financial position and result of the operation of the organization. Objective of audit are broadly classified into primary objectives and secondary objectives. Primary objective of the audit is to sustain the accuracy of the financial statements prepared by the account, while the secondary objective is to detect and prevent errors and frauds. A number of advantages can be derived from getting accounts
Thank you very
audited by the qualified